Hello, Idaho. I'm Jean Mutchie, and I'm the president and co-founder of the Idaho Resilience Project. And we are focusing on Hope Week, healthy outcomes from positive experiences that mitigate the impact of adverse childhood experiences in kids. Our aim is to connect statewide systems of support so that kids and families and communities can not be defined by what's happened to them, but be able to collectively find supports in the community to move towards resilience.
Hope Week is really important to us because it gives us an opportunity to really focus on mental health and making sure that these kids are becoming aware of being kind and respecting one another. Something that we've really tried to focus on this year with our program is emotional intelligence, bringing in the aspect of helping kids label their emotions and really tuning into what they're feeling and how those feelings are temporary, and eventually they can get through them and once they've processed and realized that they are having those feelings.
Mental health aspect that we try to focus on, because I mean, initially people were like, oh, so it's more like an at-risk thing, like, oh, you're taking spray painted. But I think the broader conversation is just mental health and the awareness of it. So having a space that's just judgment-free, it's a pretty vulnerable thing to come into a space that's not your own necessarily, and to utilize it for creative avenues. So the peer mentorship that we're trying to kind of create here, it's a trickle-down thing where we try to appeal to the college crowd as much as we can and maybe try to invite them back to help out with the high school classes and have the high school kids come. So top down, I think it's really, there's not an ask in it where we're not asking them to participate in the conversation so much as just leading by example in the conversation.
There's a lot of stigma with mental health. People see it as a weakness. They don't feel, supported, especially in Idaho. There's a kind of pull up your bootstraps kind of mentality, especially with men in this area. And so we have quite a few male staff showing these other younger males that it's okay to feel upset and it's okay to be angry, and then how to work through that and just kind of breaking the barriers. And if you need to cry, cry. You're in a safe place at the Boys and Girls Club.
Our relationship with IRP has been fantastic to the degree that whenever we ask a weird question, they meet us like at our level and like, okay, yes, you should do this, and go, And so we've been able to bring a lot of things to fruition a lot faster than maybe some bigger organizations, because we don't have those operational proclivities that a normal larger organization would have. So our relationship with the IRP has really afforded us the ability to come up with something wild, proof of concept it, show that it works in a much quicker time frame than maybe some other groups. And so I don't think that would be as viable if it wasn't for IRP.
We're really making a bet on this next generation being the future generation leaders, the future moms and dads, the future folks that we're going to be handing this over to, and who hopefully will say, because I had that one person in my life, that one trusted adult, I need to be that for a child. I think to the quote that I hear often is, be the adult you needed as a child. And I'd really say that sums us up. It's not rocket science. We can do this together.